My name is Deric Brock, and I am from Claremore, Oklahoma. With a traditional business, you own the business, but the business also owns you. And so sure, I had some flexibility in terms of I was very committed, coached my kids' little league teams, and very involved in all the things that matter to me. But many times that meant go coach a ball game in the evening and then go back to work afterward and work till 2 or 3 in the morning if that's what it demanded. And that was not uncommon during baseball and softball, the spring season for us. That was just the way our life was. And so, to where, if my kids wanted to see me, other than at the ball field, they would come to the shop and hang out and maybe help or just hang out and be there. And that was our life. And so the difference, here is, because in traditional business, it all hinged on my effort and my, if I wanted to continue to grow my business, it would demand more and more time of me, as a lot of small businesses are in that catch-22. And so here I have the ability to still have that flexibility and work-life balance, but do it by duplicating my efforts into other people and taking advantage of the ability to time compound. And that was really the hook for me, because in doing that, that's not always a symbiotic relationship in that type of business structure. But here it is, that the only way I make money through my agency is when my agents make money. And so that's a great relationship, and one that I can feel really good about, because there's integrity there, that I have a vested interest in helping you be as successful as you can possibly be. And if you're not successful, guess what? Neither am I in working with you. And I love that part of the relationships here. I think it's healthy. It creates trust even before trust can be earned. There's inherent trust if you just understand the system. I've just always felt like it is my calling in life is more than just to make a living, raise a family. There's dignity, and that's noble in itself. But I've just never been satisfied with that. I think there's more. And so I had told my wife that I would keep my eye out for an opportunity. If an opportunity with life insurance came along, I'd take a look at it, because it's something I'm passionate about, because I've seen firsthand what a death where life insurance is not in place can do to a family. And so I knew it's something I could be good at because I have a passion for it. I know it really makes a difference in people's lives. It had to be the right fit, the right company, the right culture, and the right opportunity. And so what I saw with Symmetry was really everything I was looking for, and really even things that I didn't know I was looking for. And just saw that there was integrity in the compensation plan, and integrity in the leadership. You can get a feel for if people are the real deal, and I really sensed that with all of those guys right out of the gate. And so it was a real easy call. I went home from that event and put my business for sale, and told my wife, this is our next step. I'm going all in, and now I've got to sell this business that's been in our family at that time for 33 years. And so that was a big deal. That's not something that was flippant by any means, to sell a business that my parents started, my dad poured his life into, and there's so he's still tied with that to that business and always will be. And so it was a big deal, but I know that he would have been the first to see this opportunity and say, that's absolutely the direction you should go. That's where you need to be. And so it was really an easy call. I'm here to have an impact on people, and I want everybody that I come in contact with to be better because I came across their path. And this gives me an arena where I can do that. And we can change lives through recruiting, when we give people this opportunity to change their life and change their heritage, and we can change this life, people's lives, in the clients that we sit with. They're going to know that they've been with somebody who believes in what they're doing, that they know that when I walk out of their house, I feel good, not because I made a commission, but because their life is significantly better. They've got stability there that they didn't have when I walked in the door. and that's fulfilling, and that's a career that I don't have any hesitation about getting excited about and offering to other people to come along, because I know where we're headed, and I know that everybody who comes here and will do what our system teaches, they'll be better in every area of their life as a result. So there's no hesitation in that.